So, I have two perspectives on leaving humanity behind. My perspective and a worldview perspective. So, I'm going to tell you my perspective first. I feel like I'm leaving humanity behind because I don't view this life like everybody else, like majority of humanity. I view this life as somewhat an illusion, and I feel like that I am ascending. I'm ascending to 4D and 5D. Now you're probably wondering what's 4D and 5D. Well, 4D and 5D consist of just authenticity, where third dimension that we're in right now, it's all about materialism. So I feel like my thoughts are kind of advancing. Let me explain what I'm saying. I don't indulge in things that majority of the humans are indulging in on this planet, which is drinking to have fun, smoking to have fun, sex for pleasure, all the negativity, the gossip, the beliefs that everybody have about how everything works in this world and how things should be as far as political system, because I see this as like a stage, like this is all actors, and majority of the people are NPCs. If you don't know what NPC is, a NPC is a non-player character. You know those video games where they have people just walking in the background and they kind of just walking the same way, going to the same place, or the same car keep passing. I feel like that's how this world is. Look at it. Look how everything is set up. If you're not going to school, which you got to wake up every day and go do, I'm talking to young people out there or teenagers that's watching this. If you're not going to school every day, which is a ongoing thing until you graduate, same time, get up the same time, get off the same time. Get out of class the same time until you graduate. Learning some stuff that's in a book that's supposed to be true. Majority of it's not. It's somebody else's story. And then you got the adults that are working every day, 9 to 5, the Matrix. All of this, the Matrix. But you wake up every day doing the same thing over and over and over. It's like an never-ending cycle. So it's like you just caught up in a cycle. And I feel like that is something I don't want to be a part of anymore. The money part, I understand we need money to function in this reality. So I am pursuing money, but I'm just using it as a tool, as an energy to navigate through this reality. But other than that, I don't want money just to have money. I don't want to have money just to flex, just to say I'm rich. Like a lot of people out here just, I got money, so I'm rich, I'm flexing. I got more money than you. I don't want to be part of that anymore. And the political system, I feel like they're all actors. And I feel like they're NPCs also. So I just don't want to be part of that. And I know it's a lot of people out there that believe that we create our own reality. They believe in manifestation. They believe in law of attraction. They believe that we have chakras in our body. They believe that this universe is all about numbers, and we have a number assigned to us. They believe all that, but they still indulge in the human activity in this reality, which is not serving us, that's keeping us on a low vibration. I'm all about high vibration. And I'm all about ascending to the fifth dimension. So that's my perspective on why I'm leaving humanity behind. My overall goal is to really live off the grid and live off the earth. It's my overall goal. Majority of the people are not doing that. Well, I really don't know. I haven't been around the earth, or, you know what I'm saying? But I know in the United States, majority of the people are not doing that. United States and Europe, from what I know and from what I see and from people I talk to here in the United States and people that come abroad, they are not on that level. Their consciousness is still in this materialism world. They still want to pay bills. They still want to be a slave. I do not want to be that anymore. Because I feel like if we stay in this consciousness, all we're going to do is come back and relive this again. I believe in past lives. Now, there's theories out there from like religions like Buddhism, that the reason why we come here to learn a lesson, if we don't learn a lesson, we pass away and come back and do it over again until we learn a lesson. But there's another theory out there saying that so-called entities put us in a loop and tricking us to come back and do this all over again, to harvest our energy and keep us on this level so we won't ascend. So whatever theory is correct, all I know is that I don't want to follow any of them. I want to continue to meditate and consult with my higher self and figure out what I need to do to ascend out of this reality consciously. And if my friends and family are not down with it, I might have to leave them behind. Now, the second concept, or my second perspective, or the world's perspective on leaving humanity behind, the people that so-called run this world, which I really don't know who exactly it is, but there's theories out there saying that the 13 bloodlines, the royal families and whatnot, are behind this. But it also gets deeper than that. You got other people out there saying, so-called conspiracy theorists saying there's aliens running this, the Anunnakis are running this. If you heard a story about the Anunnakis, they're saying they're aliens that created this race of people, and they are slaves to the Anunnaki. So there's theories, there's more theories out there also. But those are a couple of theories that's kind of popular. That's a lot of people that's studying this type of stuff that's what they're learning. Another theory is that we're in a simulation. There's one creator that created this simulation, and it's kind of like this is like a form. So it's a lot of theories out there. But one thing I know that's not a theory is AI is leaving humanity behind. So the people that want AI to take over, I feel like they want to replace humans with robots and just have a small percentage of so-called humans still here to control everything for their pleasure or whatnot. That's what I think. Because you can see it. AI is taking over jobs. AI, you got robots popping up. You have Elon with the robot. Other companies coming up with robots. They implanting chips in people. So people are being chipped up. You got Elon Musk again with the Neuralink, where they have the chip again in your brain. So I feel like the powers that be want to turn this whole reality into artificial intelligence. And the people, us, that are not in their position, are letting this happen. Now, there's some advantages in this type of technology, but we don't want it to get out of hand where we can't control it. And that's what's going to happen. It's going to be a small group of people controlling it, and they're going to phase out a lot of people as far as being able to benefit from this technology, because they want this technology to take over everything. So that's my other perspective that I see that's going on in leaving humanity behind, that the so-called elite that's supposedly in charge of this system, this matrix, is trying to leave humanity behind and bring in artificial intelligence. Tell me what you think about this concept, guys. Leave it down in the comments. I want to know what you guys think. I appreciate you tuning in. This is just me giving you my perspective on what's going on in this world, and also telling you where I'm trying to go consciously in this reality. Hit that subscribe button and let's get to 10,000 subscribers.